See in the picture, the living things produce other living things like themselves, okay, similar to them. So many animals give birth to their young ones, okay. There are different animals, they give the birth to their young one. Human being also, they are giving birth to their young one like themselves, similar to themselves, okay. Whereas some animals, mostly birds and reptiles, they lay eggs, okay, and their young ones hatch out of the eggs after the incubation period, after some days, okay, the young one hatch out of the eggs. So that is the some birds, they lay eggs. Now after animals, now see about the plants. New plants are produced from the seeds. Yes, as the seed germinate in the seeds. After some days, from the seeds, new plants will produce. Again, there are so many plants are there. Like from how they produce, their new plants will produce from their stem. For example, rose plant. Rose plant doesn't have the seeds. Okay, the new plants produced from the stem only. From the rose plant stem only. Okay, then same new plants are produced from leaves also. Okay, new plants are produced from leaves also. For example, bryophyllum. From that leaves only the new baby plants are produced. So okay, the new baby plants are produced from the leaf only. So, the process by which a living thing generates a new living thing like itself is called the reproduction or procreation. Okay, so that process is called the reproduction or procreation. In that, the new living thing can generates like itself only. And this happen in all living things. Animals also, plants also, birds also, reptiles are there. So in all types of living things, they are having the characteristics of reproduction. So this is the one characteristics of living thing. So this is very important characteristics of living thing. Now see the picture. It is about the lifespan. Okay, as you are seeing the picture, it giving the stages of life. At first there is a small baby, then small boy, then young boy, then again teenage boy, then adult, then middle age, and next one old age. And that old age, after some, it will die. Means each and every person have the life span, limited life span. Each and every living thing, not only human being, all animals also, plants also. Okay, at a certain stage of life, living things become capable of reproduction. Later on in life, their organ becomes weak. Okay, as age increasing, their organ becomes weak, and still later their life comes to an end. Okay, in other words, living things die. Okay, means after their particular lifespan, after the particular years, all living things get die. All plants, animals, reptiles, fishes, all living things, after their lifespan, after the particular period of time, it will get die. Now lifespan of different animals and plants are different only. Some have few hours, some have few days, some have few years. Okay, so it changes from animal to animal, plants to plants. Now see, the lifespan of different animals and plants are different. For example, the lifespan of dog is about 12 to 18 years. Yes, the lifespan of dog is about 12 to 18 years. While that ostrich lives for 50 years. Okay, that ostrich lives for 50 years. So this is about the definite lifespan. So this is also one characteristics of living things. Means each and every living thing have the definite lifespan. Understood? Now observe the picture. Okay, observe a honeycomb and a wall. Okay, what are they made of? See, you may have seen the small compartments of honeycomb. In that honeycomb have the small compartments. These compartments are joined together to form a honeycomb. Okay, now in wall what is there? Bricks are there. Okay, a wall has a bricks. To construct a wall, by joining the bricks they create a wall. They construct a wall. We firmly join the bricks together, then we get the wall. Means both pictures are related to each other, or both pictures are like same only. Okay. See, just like a brick wall or a honeycomb, living things are made up of one small units. Okay, that small units are called the cells. Okay, in honeycomb having the compartments, no, that one compartments means what? It's a cell. In living things, these small units are present, they called the cells. Now what is that cell? All our actions and processes in our bodies of living thing are brought about with the help of these microscopic cells. So these cells are very minute. It's very small. With our naked eyes we can't see. So that is microscopic cells. All are inside process, that is digestion, respiration. These all are occur with the help of these microscopic cells. Now some living things are made of a single cell. Okay, these are called the unicellular organisms. For example, amoeba, paramecium. Okay, the amoeba and some other microorganisms are unicellular, as their all life processes are occur within a single cell. So these living things are called the unicellular. Uni means one. Okay, means their body is made up of a single cell. Their all life processes are occur within a single cell. On the other hand, the living things that are made of many cells are called multicellular organism. Multi means many. Cellular means cell. Means their body are made up of many cells. So they are called the multicellular organism. For example, man, cow, mouse, cockroach, elephants, banyan tree, the onion plant, etc. are all the multicellular organisms. That is about the cellular structure. So, cellular structure is also one characteristics of living thing. So, today we have seen the characteristics. Which characteristics we have learned today? Excretion, then responsiveness to stimuli and movement, then next one reproduction, then next one what? A definite lifespan, and last one as a cellular structure. So these all are the characteristics of living thing. I think everyone have understood all characteristics of living thing. Yes. Now whatever may be, whenever you can observe outside animals, plants, then you can check their characteristics. Okay, their respiration, their growth, their reproduction, their excretion, their responsiveness to stimuli. Okay, so in all animals and plants have these all characteristics of living thing. Understood everyone? Okay, so this is about the today's part. Now along with that, so everyone can read the lesson. Okay, read the lesson 2 times properly. Full lesson you have to read out, and then I am giving some new words. That new words you have to write 5 times in your CW. Understood everyone? That is about the today's homework. Okay, thank you.